so now finishing touches. This is the passenger side 1, 3, and 5 plugs. So I ended up doing is just going and running the ground and the power into the car. You know, I was going to do a relay back inside the bay, but you know what I mean, you can see it doesn't look good. That's all of them joined together, you know, like as one. They'll sit and then route. So I'm about to wire loom that and then do the driver's side, and then after that I think I'm pretty much ready to start soldering. So I'll probably solder everything. Oh, you know what, here, check this. So I'll probably solder everything inside the car to the harness, you know, first. So like you see, I have all my wiring coming there. I'll solder all that, and then after that work on getting the power to the car with the stock harness that connects to somewhere over here. I can't remember. I saw the plug there. Oh, I'm not even looking, but anyhow, so that'll be on the next ones. All right, so there goes the driver's side completed. Yeah, mark the plugs. But anyhow, yeah, that's done. I need to have like an options port. So basically I need to run wire for the fan and stuff, but since I'm gonna be using this stock harness that connects to these 2 plugs here, I'm not gonna be using them all. So I want to see how, you know, I use this existing harness to get a fan switch in there. But yeah, once I do all my connectors inside, yeah, I'm ready to kind of crank. That's one thing I had to double check here. If this has, you know, there goes those markings. And then I'll need to see. So yeah, so these look like the crank timing markings, and that's what. And then I'm guessing this is the lineup that you need to hit it with. So once you shoot the gun like this, you'll look. It's kind of hard to see. I believe that's it, but you know, that's gonna be simple. And then just play with the trigger offset angle in the ECU to, you know, sync it. So that's what's up. All right, guys. So I mutilated the KA harness. I got this harness. This is a stock one that actually runs along here and then comes through here and through. All right. So this is the stock harness that hooks up to the relay and all that. You know, that's the one that runs along here. What I ended up doing was connecting it and fishing it through there and just tucking it. I'll tuck it, and you see like it's there. I'll get it and get some support. I can't really see up in there, but anyhow, just like that. And then it goes through that guy, and then that's what's coming out. So I'm gonna research this and then condense this down to what I need and what I don't need. Yeah, that's about it. So I did that, and then also these are the different wires, plugs that were coming out of this box. Like there's a ground that I definitely need. The other ones were like for the dryer. What do you call it? Oh, this and then. But yeah, no, it's just some. So I only need like a couple, and I already had hooked up the alternator. The alternator plugs over here, but they did some stupid shit. I can't get it free because of this black wire, and I don't want to cut it just yet. You know, I'm gonna research and see what all those are and start eliminating. So I keep this, and then, you know, the alternator plug that plugs straight into the VQ. This is the signal. I just need to I'm gonna use the stock VQ one because it's got the nice pretty clip. So I'll just cut and join back the wire there. Yeah, and then I just got to redo my fuel lines. I was trying to bend that one, I kinked it. Don't even matter because I'm you know, cut it, flare it out. That's my return line. That's my feed. So I went from a 5/16 into a 1/2 inch. And honestly, like just doing that, that was able for me to. I remember the car was leaning out with the HE wheel, around 25 pounds. And then I just did that little thing with, you know, I had my 450 in the back, and I just put that 1/2 inch and made it, and I was able to get up to, you know, 34 with no leaning out. So, you know, it was amazing how just opening up that diameter actually really did make a difference. So that's about it. My hands are all freaking nasty and black from this 25-year-old harness, but for the most part, yeah, man, we're getting there. Because I want this to figure this out, coming out of this, figure out what's, you know, that, so and then I can know which wire to connect to the what's it called, the ECU. Oh, and then I have the other one. Shit, I'm lost in the world of wires, but it's a small little brown plug, and I cut it out and separated it. It's somewhere, but that's the ones for the tech output, and I believe something else that I didn't get from it. So I want to, you know, like keep it all stocked close to. Oh, here it is. I had put it up here just so I wouldn't step on it. So this is the brown plug that a lot of people know you plug into the dash, or I mean it plugs to the dash. And I know one of these is, you know, my tech output, which is actually going to be this yellow red, and I kind of know because I had put my shift light that I have, the turbo, the what do you call it? What's that? That is a Turbo Smart. Oh, you guys can't even see. I'm over here looking, but a Turbo Smart thing. So yeah, that's it. So all right, guys. All right. So it's Christmas Eve. My wife gave me my Christmas present, which is time on the car. She asked me for Christmas. I said, hey, I just want to get, you know, something working. So I just got some working. Look at that, my friends. So those are the 2200cc injectors, the Pintos. So they're smaller, so they sit lower, and you know they're sitting with the lower plenum on. No interference, no nothing. 1 second. All right, so this is how it looks, and it's pretty cool because then I could tuck the harness, you know, underneath there, and you know, get it off the valve cover, because it kind of sits like that, you know, off that valve cover, although you really can't see inside that motor. But I'm gonna still tuck it in there because it looks, you know, pretty damn clean. And so what I had to do to modify, as you can see, those mounting tabs. So I will show you, and I had to do this for both sides of the injectors, I mean ECU, I mean, Lord have mercy, fuel rail. So I had to notch off those ears, cut off those ears, because since they're sitting lower, it was interfering with that. Then the body of the injector was hitting the edge of that, so I just, you know, cut them a little bit, and then that's the clearance that you see there. So with that being said, my injectors are ready, but I need to order gaskets. You know, I don't feel like going back in there, so I'll just get, you know, a new intake manifold gasket. And then also I had to change out, you know, I'm gonna change out this one since I already modified this one. I don't want to do no cutting on the car, or whichever. I mean, I could do it real quick, but then, yeah, it'll be metal shavings everywhere, and next thing you know, some go inside the motor and score up my cylinder walls, and that won't be, you know, good. So yeah, so I just need to change that lower plenum between the two. So that means I need to get 2 intake manifold gaskets, the lower plenum manifold gasket and the upper one, and then after that, you know, it's that's, yeah, it's beautiful. So all right.